Oh, hey, you guys. Hey everybody. So it's been a second since I've made a video. How are you doing? Long story short, I've been busy. I might do a video on updates, I might not. But this video is not for updates. I have been filming for the wrong thing. I thought this was another video, but this is actually recording for... Wrong topic. Topic change in my head. BJD tattoos. What? If you've watched me for a while, you've seen my previous video on BJD tattoos, and it's basically the same video. I'm just putting a little bit more detail into it and doing a little bit better of a job cleaning up the rough edges and whatnot. So here is the original video. If you want, you can go click it. You don't really need to, because it's kind of garbage. Just go away. I will go ahead and show you these before we get started. These are work in progress right now. You will see them throughout this video. You know what? Let's just jump right into it and I'll talk at the end. Yeah, watch it. Just to touch base again on some things that I mentioned, be very careful when you're applying these tattoos. They are super easy to rip, especially when you're messing with resin, just because it's a smooth surface. I have cracked several spots in this one. On his lower arm I didn't crack too many, thank goodness, because that's what I used for the video. I did crack some of the leaf in it, and once I reapplied the second part of the water, if you go back in the video, you see how I just pull it off really quickly. That's because I moved it and it was as good as it was gonna get, so it's be careful, take your time. I would actually suggest using a spare tattoo that you don't want to keep and just kind of get a feel for it, because they're really easy to wipe off. Super easy to wipe off. The other thing that I wanted to talk about was the materials you use to go on top of them. It is basically the same stuff you'd use for a face up. Don't use anything with oil, and just make sure you have a good couple layers of super clear down first, because these are still really fragile. And they're easy to rip. You know, they're just really delicate until you get a couple layers of MSC on there, and even then they are still pretty delicate. So just be careful, mind them when you're changing your outfits and whatnot. Also keep in mind that you shouldn't put temporary tattoos around any ball joint or any place that's going to rub. I did that with one of my previous dolls, my Supia Lana, if anybody remembers her, and her ball joint got so gunked up because it kept just scraping off the temporary tattoo. So don't put it around the joints. You know, I've left quite a bit of room for his socket up there, so he won't hopefully touch any of that. And I'm not going any higher than this. Well, the front. So there's the other thing. I'm pretty sure that's all I had to say. Great. Okay, so that's it. Sneak preview for my next video, which is coming up. If you remember my jointed hands video and how to string them. Okay, go away. I said somewhere at a point in time that I was going to do a BJD wiring video for said jointed hands, and I have wired them. I have shot the footage or whateverness. These are in the process of getting painted. I'm doing so much maintenance on my dories today and yesterday. If you've got any questions, leave them down below. Leave them on my DeviantArt or anywhere on any of my social medias. Links down below. Have a great day. Okay, bye.